and this is the story of what I know. Now, as you can see, Olaf is a simple man, a very, very simple man. And he lived in a nice, peaceful farmhouse at the top of a large hill. And by this hill were 3 smaller hills that he had bought for his daughters to live. Now, something you should know about his daughters. Even though Olaf loves them very, very much, even he would have to admit they weren't exactly natural beauties. So, they married shrubs. Now, Olaf wandered over to visit his first daughter, as he had not seen them for ages. So, he went over to visit the first daughter, strutting along without a care in the world, and knocked on the robust, solid door. And then the door opened, and he was confronted by a hideous, hideous face with cold, soulless eyes and grey, scaly skin. The disgusting breath of the creature filled his nose. Olaf's daughter opened her mouth. "All right, Dad. Rick, my dad's come for supper. Go and get us some meat for the stew." That is when Olaf saw his first 7-foot troll-in-law come through the doorway, scratching his small, peeling head. "Oh, my beautiful bundle of bogies, why travel far for what is near?" And then the troll stomped over to the cooking pot, got a great big club, and smacked his head clean off into the pot, and as soon as that one landed, another one grew straight back. Holy sh! Olaf couldn't believe it. And so, after dinner, which was a little bit disturbing, he rushed straight home to tell his wife, Wife, I want something wonderful." "Oh, sweetie, whatever is it?" "Oh, I know what I know, wife." And so, a few days passed, and Mrs. Olaf decided she needed some meat for the stew, so she asked her husband to go to the market and get some. And he said, "Why travel far for what is near?" He then confidently swaggered over to the cooking pot and got a great big club. Now, if we can all clap along and help Olaf psych up, so. Wife! I just hit my head with a club. "Oh, sweetie, why on earth would you do that?" "Oh, I know what I know, wife." And so, a few days passed, and Olaf, with a very sore head, staggered over to visit the second daughter. He knocked on the decaying wooden door. "Oh, hello, Daddy. So nice to see you. Come in. And so he followed his daughter into the house, but it was far too dark for them to eat their supper. So she called out, Alfred, can you come and get us a candle, please?" That is when Olaf saw his second 7-foot troll-in-law come through the darkness. The only part of his figure he could make out was a long, drooling piece of snot. "Oh, my delightful little trifle. It's okay. Why travel far for what is near?" And then he went over, he grabbed a fork and stabbed it straight in his ear. And as he pulled it out, he revealed a piece of long, sticky, gooey wax. Slammed it down on the table and lit it up. Olaf couldn't believe it. And so, straight after dinner, he went straight home to tell his wife, Wife, I've got something wonderful." Now, a little bit annoyed. "Oh, sweetie, whatever is it?" "Oh, I know." Now, let's see if we can join in now, guys. "I know what I know, wife." And so, a few days passed, and Mrs. Olaf decided it was far too dark for them to eat their dinner, so she asked her husband to go and get a candle. And he said, feeling incredibly confident, "Why travel far for what is near?" And so, he went over. He purposefully grabbed the fork, and if we can help him psych up again, please, up. What? I just stuck a fork in my ear. Oh, sweetie, why on earth would you do that? Oh, I know what I know why. And so, a few days passed, and Olaf, with a very sore head and a piercing earache, staggered over to the house of the third and final daughter. He knocked on the solid stone door, and she opened. "Something running to you, Daddy. I guess you'll be wanting supper then. Owen, can you go and get us fish, please?" And that is when Olaf saw his third 7-foot troll-in-law stump through the door, his overgrown toenail just stuck out of his rotting leather shoe. "Oh, my delightful little doughball, it's okay. Why travel far for what is near?" And then he stomped outside of the doorway, bent down by the well, and leapt in. And as soon as he went in, he jumped straight back out with 2 massive fish. Olaf couldn't believe it. And so, straight after dinner, he went straight home to tell his wife, "Wife, I've learned something wonderful." Now, incredibly annoyed. "Oh, sweetie, whatever is it?" "Oh, I know what I know, wife." And so, sure enough, a few days passed, and Mrs. Olaf decided she wanted to cook fish for supper. So she asked her husband to go to the market and buy some. And he said, feeling just as confident as ever, "Why travel far for what is near?" He then confidently swaggered outside the doorway, bent by the fishing rod, and if we can help him psych up one last time, please! Now this seemed like a fantastic idea to Olaf for a while, and then he remembered one very important fact. Olaf couldn't swim. Wife, I think I might be drowning." So Mrs. Olaf charged out of the door, rolled up her sleeves, pulled her husband out. "Oh, sweetie, why on earth would you do that?" "Oh, I know. Nothing.